Welcome back to Cook It Simple with Eric. Today we're going to make some buttermilk pancakes from scratch. Much better than the box. You've got to try them. So we got ourselves a nice little stack of pancakes here. Can't go too far. We'll spill the syrup, but I'm going to show you how to make these beauties. You will love them. So let's get started. So the ingredients we'll be using today for our buttermilk pancakes we're making from scratch are 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. If you want to make this gluten-free, by all means use a 1-for-1 gluten-free flour, and you can make these gluten-free and they'll still be just as delicious. Next we're going to use a tablespoon of baking powder, 2 tablespoons of your granulated white sugar. We're going to use about 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. That's our dry ingredients. For our wet, we're going to use about a teaspoon of your vanilla extract. We're also going to, I'm going to melt this butter down, but we have about 2 tablespoons of butter, but we'll melt it down for our wet ingredients. We have 1 1/4 cups of your buttermilk. Now the reason why I have this other 1/4 cup over here is this is kind of for backup. We're going to mix everything together, starting out with just your 1 cup of milk. Put it in, we'll check our consistency, and if it's too thick we'll add until we're the consistency that we want. So this is a part where I've done it, and I'm sure other people have done it. You make it too wet right off the bat, then you have to add more flour, then they taste like flour versus a tasty pancake. So I always try to kind of sneak up on the consistency that way. Plus we're also going to be using 1 egg. And as we cook, I like to add blueberries to mine for a little pop of sugar, or sweetness, sorry. So let's get mixing. So to get started with our mixing of our batter here, you want to take your flour, just kind of whisk it up a little bit, get a nice fine consistency. Now let's go ahead and add our ingredients. We're going to do our salt, baking powder. Baking powder, just kind of spread it out a little bit. Makes it easier when you whisk it. And then our sugar. Put our sugar in. Now it's very important here that you combine all the ingredients and whisk it very well. That way you have a nice even pancake when it cooks. And my philosophy on this is when you think you have it whisked up and you think, oh, that's good, do it just a little bit more. There we go. And that should get right there. Alright. We'll move these blueberries out of our way because they're for the cooking part. Okay, let's go ahead and start with our wet ingredients. So as you notice, I went and I took the butter, ran it in the microwave, but I did it just for a short time. I didn't want to break up that fat too much, so it's still together pretty nice. So we're going to do our egg. And remember, always crack your egg on a flat surface. Okay, put that in there. Add your butter. Take your vanilla extract. Like I said, we're just going to do a cap full. Try to keep from dropping the cap in it. And maybe just a touch more. Just a little bit more. There we go. Probably about a teaspoon in total. I'll get that in a little bit. Alright. So at this point, I just like kind of whisk these up a little bit. Get the butter and the egg whipped together. Alright, do it that way. Let's go ahead and add just our 1 cup of buttermilk, because the other one, like I said, we're going to use that to sneak up on our consistency. And just kind of get all that incorporated nicely. Just a little whisk like that, looks good. Alright, now we're going to combine the wet and the dry. Now when you put it in, don't start going all crazy whipping it up because we don't want it too smooth. Some chunks are good. So this part in. Now the trick to doing this is not to go mixing like crazy and think you need to get it smooth, because a few lumps is what we actually want to see. And that's going to cook up a little, make it a little fluffier when it cooks up. So as you can see, just want to kind of fold it in. There you go. Just fold it. Let everything kind of absorb. Okay, see how that's a very nice thick batter? I think that's just a little too thick. Still, it's got the lumps we want, so let's go ahead and add a little bit more of our milk in, about half of that. Try to mix it in, get the consistency we're looking for, because it's very easy to make these too runny. I mean, worst case scenario, if they're too runny, don't freak out about it. Just, you know, basically once you put it on the griddle, your cooking surface, it's just going to spread open quicker and more and be a little bit flatter. So it's not a big deal if you do, but just don't start adding more flour, because then it's going to taste more like flour. But here's the consistency I'm happy with. See how that kind of slowly takes off there? It's about what we're looking for, actually. Yeah, just a touch more. There we go, sneaking up on it. Then we're going to let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes to let all the flour and everything soak in. So see how that's still lumpy? That is what we want. See how it falls off? Nicely. This is going to make the perfect buttermilk pancake. Alright, so let's let this sit around for about 15 minutes. Then we'll come back and make some pancakes on the little griddle. Okay, I went ahead and poured our batter into this container. That way I can just kind of pour it out, but you can kind of see how thick it is and stuff. That's what you want. That's going to give you a taller pancake or a fluffier pancake. If you want a little less fluffy pancake, just wet it down a little bit more. I just take my stick of butter, put it right there. Put one like that. Just kind of level it out, like so. And you will make a mess making pancakes, so that's okay. Alright, I'll be kind of quick about it. Ooh, and I make big pancakes, so even at this size of pancakes, you can still get about 6 or 7 out of this recipe, or this batter. So if you want more, double it. If you want less, put it right about there. Okay, let's get this leveled out here. Oh, too far. Yeah, like I said, I make plate-sized pancakes, so plus a little thinner, they'll cook a little better. All right. Now once we start seeing bubbles in the top, that's when we'll flip them. But right now is the perfect time to add our blueberries. Alright, there we go. Now we just wait for the things. It takes about probably 3, sometimes 4 minutes, depending on your heat, sometimes less, sometimes more. Just bring them up slowly, but you'll start seeing these bubbles. And when it's time to flip, we'll come back and flip them. Okay, now's the time. You kind of see some popping through there a little bit, but I know by checking it, it's definitely time to flip. Look at that. That's what you want to see. There we go. That one probably could go with that one too. Oh yeah, there we go. Beautiful pancakes. We'll let these go for about a minute, maybe 2 on this side. They're a little bit thicker pancakes, so you definitely want them to cook all the way through. Now the way we're going to know that is we're going to get, like, see how they don't spring back? I don't know if you can see it on film, but they're not quite springing back yet. But that one's kind of springing back. But that's what we're looking for. So, sounds like they're cooking up beautifully. Those blueberries will kind of explode a little bit. Get all nice and hot. They're so good with the syrup. So I'll check them here in just a second. A little bit more and they will be ready. So I'll see you at the plate. Now we get to bring these things in. As you can see, the bottom got browned nicely. Got a little spring back to it. See that? Okay. And we're going to put butter on every layer because we love our butter. Put this one on here. Put that up there. Put just a little more butter. And last but not least, as you can see, that browned up nicely with the blueberries, how they exploded. So these are sleeper pancakes. You can't see the blueberries, but you know they're in there. All right. We're just going to put a big glob up there. Hot syrup. It's got a little skin on it because I took a minute, but there you go. You have some wonderful blueberry buttermilk pancakes from scratch. Let's try these things. All right, the moment I've been waiting for, and I'm sure you have too, is the result of these beautiful pancakes. So, like I said, they're buttermilk pancakes from scratch. You can't go wrong. So, let's give this a try over here. Get a little bit of that butter. Oh my. You got the blueberries in there. Get that turned around here. So you got some nice blueberries. I mean, these things just turned out just tender, beautiful. So get one with the blueberry. Now be careful, the blueberries stay hot for longer than the pancake does. They'll burn your mouth. So here we go. That is better than any box you'll ever make, or box mix. That is so good, especially with the buttermilk too. If you use buttermilk, you won't go wrong. Remember the consistency of the batter, sneak up on it. You want a little bit thicker, lumpy, you'll be just fine. So you can cook them in a skillet, on a little griddle like we did, cook them out on an outdoor griddle, whatever you want. So. But that comes to the end of our video, and thank you so much for watching another video of mine on how to make buttermilk pancakes from scratch with some blueberries in it. So again, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Definitely share if you haven't. So thank you so much.